story for Mr. Limpy. I just had to have it. It's a Koken. St. Louis, USA, Koken. Ouch. I'll tell you what, I can't see them. Yeah, this is, that's crazy. Make this camera phone. But old Lou's been working the death out of this truck, man. And I tell you, it's a pretty good deal when you can buy an old truck and then put it to work right away and it'd be good for you. It's a Ford. All the way. Lou's Ford all the way. All the way Ford, Lou! Huh?
Nothing but the best.
I'm Chevy. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later when we get this thing in the office. Toothless. Toothless, we're having a problem, man. You're in the way, but also, I don't want to move my towels all around. Haven't stuck them to the ground yet, Lou.
Pull them out.
I should. Well, if we pull them out, I should have stuck glue on them, but I didn't want to spend the money on it. But if I pull it out and then put the chair in here and then put the towels underneath, they're going to have to be perfect in line. I'm going to be cutting towels to fit the chair. I don't want to do that. We're just going to roll it with this pin here. We'll just roll it. These things are heavy.
Gee golly, hot tamale, butter, sticker, sour, sour, mother, it's go.
Well, there it is. I don't know if anybody knows anything about Koken, K-O-K-E-N, like Koken barber chairs. I gotta like it. I like it a lot. Check this out. Oh, excuse me. Man, I guess, I don't know what's the noise. Sound like I'm on the potty. Somebody farted! Oh, Lord, excuse me. I'm sorry. That's a good gimmick. I'm gonna get my wife in here and go, oh, honey, man, come on. Why don't you stand shut farting at me? Here, let's let it down. Sounds like a gurgling noise. It must be some fluids or something in there, you know. And it spins when it's down. It's supposed to, I think it's supposed to flip, when you flip it to the side, it's supposed to recline, but there's some stuff under here that's, you know, it looks like it's dry as a bone, man. Maybe it needs to be oiled up real good, so I'm going to jack it up all the way. I guess it's running out of oil, some kind of oil. Does anybody know what kind of oil you put in it? And how do you put it in there? I mean, just leave it all the way up and tell people, man, it don't work, man. Just leave it all the way up. And then when they get in it, just go. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later till next time, man. I'm so glad I got this chair, man. I love it so much. I love it. My buddy Lou gave it to me. he has one that's a presidential. I think it's called the presidential barber tool, and it's got chrome side. It's a lot nicer. It's a lot newer too. This one's a lot older, but I forget what they call this one. This one's called the private, or the. I don't know. There's different kinds of chairs and different kinds of names for each chair, but for each series of chairs. And I forget what they call this one. Hang on, let me let y'all get a good look at it. But his it's newer and it has sides on it, and it just looks a lot. I like his better. I really do. Even though his is newer, it's still a Koken. And I don't know, y'all think I should reupholster it or just leave it alone? You know, this thing right here is. It looks like they've already redone that. Lou's gonna bring me by the booster chair that sits on the arms. But I don't know, man. If you're always wanting to sit in it, you're gonna always be pulling the booster out. I mean, what? I guess it's just to have it, you know. I wonder if it's aftermarket, I wonder if it's original. It just depends. But this chair is all original. It's got rust, you know. It's got disc flips. I guess things are happening for me, man. I was wondering when I first moved in here, what am I going to do with this daggum table? It's up to here, you know, when you're eating. But if you got a barber chair, there we go. I got gas. I need some Beanos. I need somebody who farted. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. But I'm just trying to make this little pad here, something where I can relax and watch my TV that's attached to my toolbox. And yeah, it is attached to the toolbox. Folds down. It's screwed to the door of that toolbox. Everybody thinks I'm stupid for doing that, but I like it, man. I mean, it's like, well, what happens if you get to working on a car or something, or doing something to a car out in the shop, and you want to watch YouTube on how to fix it? Wouldn't it be kind of neat that you could just turn the television on, you had internet hookup, or you could just, my phone, you can tether it to the TV, so where you got internet on the television, it uses your phone data. And so I got to upgrade my plan, though. It worked for like one day, and I only had like, I forget what they give you on this plan I got. It ain't nothing but 1 or 2. But I can upgrade to 30 per line instead of 2 per line. So that would give me a little bit more TV time as far as YouTube videos, or I get stuck on something and I want to learn how to do something. I can just click on my TV on the toolbox and they can show me right there how to take something apart. I just thought that was kind of neat. But I guess these older fellas over here that I'm dealing with, they think it's corny and cheesy and kind of silly. You know, they say, man, why don't you just hang the damn thing on the wall? I'm like, well, dude, I like videos so much, man. I mean, I just do. I don't even have to watch them, man. Just play them. Just play a video, you know. Every now and then when you're listening to it, you get to this favorite spot, you know, and wow, yeah, that's the spot I wanted to see, and then go back to working. I mean, or you could be learning something while you was working on something your own, you know, doing something to your own stuff, your own car. I don't know. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later.